BigHospitality is here at the restaurant show, and we're talking to Bruno Loubet, who is head chef of Bistro Bruno Loubet. Hello.
Yes, hello.
What do you think of the restaurant show this year?
It's really good. I mean, for me, it's really nice to be back because I've been 8 years away, and coming back and seeing this fantastic show with all these products and all this equipment and all the tricks of the trade, everything. I miss a bit, over the years, over the last few years. So it's good to be back and to be able to enjoy that and to discover a few things. Yes.
Bistro Bruno Loubet has been open for a while, and you've also discussed plans to open a second restaurant in London. Yes. How are those plans going?
Yes, good. I think it will be at the beginning of next year then, probably in March. We're opening a larger restaurant at the Bistro Bruno. It's going to be in, I can't say exactly, but in the area of Marylebone. And it's going to be something a bit different than the bistro, maybe a bit more upmarket. And the cooking will be more directed on vegetables, which will be a bit of the news for what I'm doing, because the bistro being quite classic with little touch twist then there, that's kind of getting away from what I've done at the bistro. I think the bistro was a good step for me coming back from Australia to make my marks again as a French chef doing good French food, at a good price. And but now the next one I want to move a bit and do something a bit different.
So will it be more of a fine dining restaurant?
Yeah, but I don't like the word fine dining, because people straight away envisage an expensive restaurant with a very elaborate food. And I think it's not going to be we're just going to kind of turn things a bit upside down. Like the vegetable will become as important than the protein and the meat or the fish on the plate. So that would be our big angle there, to really work on the garnish.
You're really interested in the vegetable will it be not a vegetarian restaurant?
No, it's not going to be a vegetarian restaurant. It will be only. I think it will reflect what's happening today. I mean, people like to eat a bit lighter and maybe different courses. They don't want a big piece of meat. There's nothing wrong. I'm the first one. Once in a while I love to have a nice steak and a bowl of salad, and it's fine. But I think it's more in a test of today to eat lighter and maybe a bit more veg, as long as it's very interesting and very tasty. They have to be delicious. So it's not going to be a vegetarian restaurant. Just we will put much more emphasis on the veg. And also I think it's very current, because we know if we go on like that, it's not sustainable anymore. You can't eat so much fish, you can't eat so much meat. It won't happen in 5 years. It will be too difficult to supply the world with so much meat and so much fish. So I think it's also what's happening today. It's a response to what's happening today. And anyway, I've always loved to do and I'm getting older. I'm 50 years old now, 50. So, I don't like any more big piece of meat. I like beautiful veg and nice salads and stuff. So I think it will reflect as well the way I feel and what I want to eat myself as well.
That's quite a different move for a French restaurant. What is your opinion on the other French restaurants in London?
I think the French restaurants still are very strong in London. If you look, there is some beautiful restaurant in London, and in different ways. You have the Gavroche, which is classic but superb, and then the Square, which is to me really deserve a third star even. It's a beautiful place, and Philippe Howard have been on the staff for the last 20 years or so, and it's very regular, very excellent food. And of course there is Hibiscus, doing a fantastic, a bit more modern and different, and trying things, but very well. There is Arbutus as a very good French restaurant for what it stands for, with good value for money and cheap cuts and beautiful food. So I think it's very very healthy in London. The French food and French restaurants are very healthy. Yes, because even if you have an English chef, it's not because there is an English chef that it's not a French restaurant. To me, they're cooking French food, or a huge emphasis on French food. So I see it as a French restaurant.
And talking about something else French, the Michelin guide, the 2012 guide was out last week. Bistro Bruno Loubet didn't get a star, but what was your opinion on the Michelin guide?
Well, I think for me, when I look at what did happen in this year, everybody who get a star, all was quite obvious, you know, they all deserve it. Like for example, Sadbain in Nottingham definitely deserve a second star and probably deserve for the last 2 years. So I'm very happy for them, and it's fantastic. The only thing I will be a bit reserved on what did happen is why they don't give more. I think there is a big spectrum in this industry. You know, you have a restaurant who do a very elaborate food and research a lot and a very pretty plate and food cook very well and everything, so they deserve a star. But then if you go down, you have people trying to do things more simple, but still the skill is there, the flavor is there, it's a good value for money and everything. I think they should have a star as well, you know. And if you look at the one Michelin star definition is, I think, if I get it right, it's a very good, excellent food in their own categories. I think Bistro Bruno is very good in what it stands for in these categories as a bistro. So hopefully one day we get a star, you know, and that would be nice, because the star for me is more like a step, you know, something to kind of for your staff personnel, you know, for all the personnel in a restaurant, you know, when you work hard for 12 months, and every day you try to be on the top, you try to do, you know, always, you know, the best possible or better. You know, you have to justify that. I mean, for the moment, the way we justify is we are fully booked every day, so we must do a good job. But you know, it would be nice to you know, it's always nice to get some reward along the way, because I mean, I would be a liar if I say I don't mind, because I do, you know. Yeah.
Well, good luck for next year. Bruno, thanks very much. Thank you.